Yes, come in. Come in.
I am coming in, aren't I? It's that stupid bleeding handle on the door. You want to get it fixed?
Yes, I suppose I always meant to.
Well, that's no good, always meaning to, is it? You should get on with it. Because one of these days you'll be shouting, come in, and it'll go on forever and ever because the poor bastard on the other side of the door won't be able to come in, and you won't be able to get out.
You are,
What am I?
pardon,
What?
you are,
I'm a what? It's nice, isn't it? The picture? It's nice.
yes, yes, I suppose it is.
It's very
Nice.
erotic.
Well, I don't think I've actually really looked at it in the past, I don't know, 10 years or so. But yes, I suppose it is.
There's no suppose about it. Look at those tits. Is it supposed to be erotic? Like when he painted it, do you think he like meant it to be a turn on, sexually stimulating?
Mm, probably.
I think he did. You don't paint pictures like that just so people can admire the brushstrokes, do you?
No, you're probably right.
Because this was like the porn of its day, wasn't it? Before they had the videos. So this is the sort of thing they would have perved over in those days, is it? But back then they had to pretend there was nothing erotic about it. And that's why they made it religious, didn't they? Do you think it's erotic?
I think it's very beautiful.
I didn't ask you if it was beautiful.
No, I know, but the term beautiful covers many feelings I have about the picture, uh, including the feeling that, yes, it is rather ironic, erotic.
Do you get a lot like me?
I beg your pardon.
Do you get a lot of students like me?
No, no, not exactly. No.
I was dead surprised when they accepted me, but I don't suppose they would have done it if it had been a proper university, would they? It's different though, isn't it? The open university? I suppose anyone can get in, can't they? Do you think they must be desperate?
I really can't say. I've not had much more of experience than you have. In fact, this is the first open university work I've done.
Oh, great, I end up with a beginner.
No, no, you misunderstood me. I work here at the university. I was just making the point that I haven't done this kind of extracurricular open university work before.
It was a joke.
I am a bona fide lecturer, but
A
with,
joke.
yes, of course, a beginner. Yes.
Quick, he's like lightning. So, what are you doing this for? Do you need the money?
Actually, I do, as a matter of fact.
Oh,
Would you like to sit down?
no. Can I smoke?
Tobacco?
What?
It's a joke.
Oh, you mean was I gonna whip out the wacky backy? I hate drugs. They just cover everything up. I hate them.
Oh, yes, I'd love one.
We'll have one.
No, no, really, I've given up.
Everyone has. They're all afraid of getting cancer, but they're all cowards. You've got to challenge death and disease. I read this great poem about fighting death.
Ah, Dylan Thomas.
No, Roger McGow. It was all about this old man who runs away from the hospital and goes out on the ale. He gets pissed and stands in front of the street shouting and challenging death to come out and fight. It's brilliant.
No, I don't think I'm familiar with the piece you mentioned.
I'll bring the book. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's very kind of you.
Mind you, you probably won't think it's any good at all
Yeah.
because it's the sort of poetry you can understand.
Uh, yes, I see. Do you think it's important that poetry be understood?
Yeah, it's part of the reason I came here because there's loads that I don't understand.
You mean poetry? A lot of poetry you don't understand.
Yeah, all kinds of things.
Look, can I offer you a drink?
What of?
Scotch,
You should be careful with that stuff. It kills your brain cells.
but you'll have one.
Yeah, all right. It'll probably have a job even finding my brain.
Okay, now, thanks. FFF, Faulkner, Fielding, Forster, Forster.
My auntie's got
Ah,
in a cabinet like that.
water,
No, I'll have the whiskey. What's this like?
Howard's End,
Yeah, sounds filthy, doesn't it? E.M. Foster?
Forster,
Forced her to do what?
Forster, E.M. Forster. And it's doubtful he would have forced her to do anything. Forster was a committed homosexual.
Was he? Oh, so is that what this book's about? Being gay?
No, not at all. Actually, it's about, but look, here, borrow it, read it for yourself.
Okay, thanks. I'll look after it. If I pack the course in, I'll post it back to you.
Pack it in. You're not even started yet. Why would you pack it in?
I don't know, I just might. Might decide it was a stupid idea.
If you're already contemplating the possibility of packing it in, then why did you enroll in the first place?
Because I want to know.
What? What do you want to know?
Everything.
Everything? It's rather a lot, isn't it? I mean, where were you thinking of beginning?
Well, I'm a student now, aren't I? I'll have exams to do, won't I?
Well, yes, eventually.
So I'll have to learn all about it, won't I? It's like you sit there, don't you, watching something like the ballet or the opera on the telly, and you just call it rubbish because that's what it looks like because you don't understand. You don't know how to see it. So you just switch over or switch off and say, that's fucking rubbish.
You do.
Yeah, but I don't want to because I want to be able to see it and understand. Do you mind me swearing?
No, no, not at all.
Do you swear?
When I need to, yes. Of course. I've never subscribed to the idea that there's such a bad thing or such a thing as bad language, only the bad use of language.
See, the properly educated, they know it's only words, don't they? It's only the masses who don't understand. But that's because they're ignorant. It's not their fault. I know that. But sometimes they drive me mental. I do it to shock them sometimes. If I'm in the hairdressers, that's where I work. I'll say something like, I'm as fucked as a fanny on a Friday night. And some of the customers, they'll have a right gob on them just because I come out with something like that.
Yes, but in the circumstances, that's hardly.
But it doesn't cause any kind of fuss with educated people, though, does it? Because they know it's only words and they don't worry. But these stuck up ones I meet, they think they're royalty just because they don't swear. And anyway, I wouldn't mind, but it's the aristocracy who swear more than anyone, isn't it? They're effing and binding all day long. Without them, it's all. I say the grouse is particularly fucking lovely today, although I'm afraid that the spuds are a bit bullocks, don't you think? But you can't tell them that round our way. It's not their fault, they can't help it. But sometimes I hate them. God, what's it like to be free?
Oh, no, that's a question.